Did you know that you can actually train yourself to focus better? Let me walk you through the mental training that I do to improve my ability to focus. Now, I kind of stumbled upon this method for training my brain by accident. Many years ago, I decided that I wanted to lose weight. I was about 100 pounds overweight at the time, and I would get exhausted just by following my baby daughter as she crawled up the stairs. I even had to hold my breath when I bent over to tie my shoes. So I started going to the gym and decided to start listening to audiobooks about habits and focus and self-improvement while I lifted weights. Every week, I would progressively increase the weight that I was lifting as I built muscle. I also changed up my diet and I started eating more nutrient-rich whole foods and feeding my body what it needed to be healthy. After several months of doing this, I started to see great results as the weight came off and my energy levels improved and my ability to focus at work grew as well. I started trying to focus for longer and longer periods of time, and it worked really well. However, I didn't really make the connection to my increased ability to focus until much later. See, I had a friend who wanted me to coach them on how to focus better, and I thought back to my experience of gradually increasing the weight I was lifting in the gym and my simultaneous experience of gradually increasing the amount of time that I was trying to focus at work. And that is how I came up with this focus improvement regimen. So I want you to think of your brain and your ability to focus like a muscle. If you give it the mental nutrients that it needs and you use it regularly, it will improve and strengthen over time. But if you don't use it, it will atrophy and become weak. The reason you struggle to focus is because your focus muscle has atrophied from spending so much time in a mental sedentary state, scrolling on social media, playing video games, and binge watching shows and movies. So I'm going to teach you how to train yourself using focus intervals. If this is something that you want to learn more about, mastering your focus and attention, defeating distraction, and beating back procrastination, then go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I want to help you improve your focus so that you can do your life's great work. This training will involve interspersed periods of focus and then recovery. During the focus periods, you'll work on a challenging task for a given amount of time, and then during the recovery periods, you will walk around without looking at any screens or listening to anything. Just walk around and rest your brain. So I want you to start with the longest amount of time you can focus for. If that's only 5 or 10 minutes, then that's okay. Just start there and start to build your focus muscle. For those 10 minutes, don't do anything except either work on your task or sit there doing nothing. Set a timer, and once the timer goes off, get up and walk around for 5 minutes, then come back and do another 10 minutes of focus. Do at least 6 focus interval sets, or if you're doing more than 10 minutes at a time, spend at least 1 hour focusing. Do this for your first 3 days, 10-minute intervals, spending at least an hour focusing. And if it helps, during this entire hour, you should use a website or an app blocker to block all of the distracting apps and websites on your phone and on your computer. The one that I use right now is an app called Freedom, and it works great on mobile and web. So after 3 days, increase the amount of time by 10 minutes. Spend 20 minutes now working on your task, then get up and walk around for a bit. Do at least 6 sets of this each day, or at least 2 hours total of focus, and do this for another 3 days. And then on day 7, increase your intervals by 10 minutes again to 30 minutes. And again, do at least 6 sets of this, or now at least 3 hours of focusing. So repeat this until your ability to focus is as great as you want it to be. I currently focus in 90 to 120 minute blocks, and then I take 15-minute breaks to walk around and recover in between them, with an extra hour break at lunch to eat and to exercise. I can usually get 4 to 5 blocks in during my workday, and the ability to focus for that long feels incredible. So like I said at the beginning, your ability to focus is like a muscle. If your ability to focus is really low right now, then it's going to take time for you to start seeing results. Don't feel bad if you need to spend more than 3 days on any level of focus. Just keep working at it. Keep building your focus muscle, and I promise you that your ability to focus will improve over time. And just like building your physical muscles, there is more than just training that goes into it. If you're having trouble improving your ability to focus, there are a few other areas of your life to look at. You can see my other video about my daily routine that helps me improve my ability to focus. In it, I talk about the importance of sleep, good nutrition, physical exercise, and connection with those that I love. All of these things create a foundation upon which a strong focus muscle is built. And if you're lacking in any of them, it can create a barrier between you and the greater focus that you have to break down and figure out. So if you found this training helpful, then go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. This will tell the YouTube algorithm that you want to see more videos like this, and this kind of content is the nutrition that your brain needs in order to improve your focus. Leave a comment down below with other topics that you would like me to cover in future videos related to focus, attention, distraction, and procrastination so that I can better help you master your focus and attention.